Hello, Ben.
God, yeah, that makes it so much worse.
I kind of hate you, Ben.
That's fair.
Where's Nick go?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Guess we can't do the podcast. Ben is here and Nick isn't.
Guest star Ben.
Shit, you right.
Well, I want to Ben. Hey, are we good to go?
I've been recording. I don't know what you...
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, let me play that one. Hold on, where is it? Oh fuck, where is it? Oh no, do I not have it?
No.
What is this one?
You're gonna fucking let me down in this crucial moment?
Oh, I remember that one. Hold on, hey, listen to this.
What?
I'll play it.
It's like feet slappies?
Yeah. That one's labeled Jordan.
Why?
Because it's like the way you would waddle into a room.
It really is.
That's awesome.
Sometimes I worry that I'm too mean to Jordan, and then I remember that it's Jordan.
No, you definitely are.
Yeah, that too.
I never have to have this worry. I just don't talk to him.
It's fucked up. Well, let's start this whole bag. Hey everybody, welcome back to DipShips, the legitimate boating podcast. As always, I'm your Captain Calamity Carl, and joining me this week, it's Maritime Medi.
Hello!
And Nautical Nick.
Hey, buddy.
How we doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So,
That's great, Nick. I'm doing great.
It sucks for you guys, but, you know.
I mean, yeah.
It's like our personal golden retriever.
Just happy to be here, just likes the noise.
I feel like if we throw a tennis ball, you'll run after it.
Are we playing tennis? Because then, yes.
No, we're playing fetch.
Oh.
Oh, you threw your ball over there.
A golden retriever.
Don't worry, I'll go get the ball for you.
I'll go get it for you.
Hey, here's your ball back.
Is it better or worse that my
looks like it's
plan
out of
for
your
as
hands
soon as
again.
we finish recording is just to go make hot cocoa?
I mean, that's a solid plan, honestly.
No, that'll
See?
kill you.
Okay,
Dogs
cool.
can't eat cocoa.
That's you can't have chocolate anymore.
Well,
Chocolate eat right through you like grapes.
if there was any way I wanted to go out.
Same. I want to drown in chocolate, preferably scalding hot. How we?
See, I'd rather suffocate under a fat ass. Hey!
I mean, same, but how we doing?
Oh, you know.
You're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm glad we're doing good.
Who wants to start with their week?
Carl.
Yeah. Also, you mean their month?
Yeah, just about.
I mean, yeah, it's like 3 weeks, so it might as well be.
I can start. I have a couple things that I remember.
Yeah, I was going through my notes.
I'm looking at the notes channel myself right now.
And like editorializing.
I think I finally remember why y'all adding stupid shit is as the note.
Oh.
I think it's that they've just been doing a lot of things at work that I don't remember them ever doing the last couple years. So it feels like they're just adding on more things to the like school year than there should be.
I mean, they definitely are, but also.
What did they add to the school year?
They just keep adding on like every week is like some sort of new event or something that we've never had before. And it's like, what the fuck is it? Like
This week we're doing the Glockenspiel races, you see.
Yeah, at a work Friday, and I was sitting there like, if I have to go in for a building check and someone walks into the office that I'm sitting in and goes, "Oh, you see, we need to use the gym for the Glockenspiel races," I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the skull in front of all of them and change the trajectory of their lives forever.
I love that for you.
Fortunately, that did not happen. Or unfortunately, depending on what side you're on.
Their lives remain unchanged.
They should be. Changed, that is.
Oh,
For the better, right?
by force if necessary.
For the better, right?
Anyway, work is no longer a safe place.
When was it ever?
So,
No, it's worse.
Oh.
Hey, if you're listening, what's up, buddy?
Oh.
What's up, pal? That's the summer kid that was working with us who decided to hunt down all of my personal information. And then told everyone at work, oh yeah, he's got like a Twitch, he's got a merch store, and he's got all that. And I'm like, I try so desperately to keep these lives separate, and you've just ruined that within 2 seconds.
Hey,
you
do me a
crossed
favor,
the boundary
buddy.
I did not want crossed so
Do me
hard.
a favor, buddy, and buy a bucket hat.
Okay, yes, true. How did he learn these facts?
Instagram, I guess.
Gross.
I forgot I had my link tree on Instagram and I had to destroy it, but it was a little too late for that.
The damage was done.
Yeah.
No. The damage is a Discord's.
God damn it.
That's true. But, you know, whatever. Whatever happens. I can't care anymore.
That's fair.
I found $20 at work.
$20 free dollars?
Now, when you say find, did you beat up and take some money?
No, I did actually find just $20 lying on the floor of the boys' bathroom.
Man, you found a drug deal money?
No, that was a loot drop is what that was. Someone died there.
That's how I felt when I went into the boys' bathroom to clean one day and I found like a handful of like quarters and dimes in one of the urinals.
Exactly.
And I was just like, well, I mean, I'm not going to fucking throw them out. I'm going to just wash them off and shove them in my pocket.
It's like when a Minecraft mob dies.
No, this tells me that there was an audio log there, but you skipped it by accident.
Oh, shit. You know what? You could be right about that.
I should just start, like, leaving.
See, now you were going to learn how they made the Glockenspiel races in the first place.
Oh, shit.
It's pivotal to the plot.
Hell yeah.
We have the school, not concert. The concerts are coming up, but not immediately yet. I think we have the play this week, and I don't want to deal with that.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, there's a lot of things. My boss fucked up our buffing schedule for the floors.
Listen, you could say your boss fucked up literally anything, and I would buy it.
Yeah, of course. Because it happens all of the goddamn time. I was just looking on it, like, when's the next time that I have to do the floor buffing in my hallways? And it said November 10th. So I looked and I went, oh, that's the one day this week that we are all off.
Nice.
Great.
How am I going to buff the floors if the place is closed and no one will be here?
Well, you had to go in for a building check, so you totally buffed your floors during the building check.
If he says that, I will literally hand him my keys and just leave.
No, what are you talking? You buffed the floors? It's so weird that they're scuffed now. You buffed them. You buffed them while you were there.
I would literally tell him to eat shit and fucking die.
Let's go.
Considering what he did to fucking Dumpy. He was like, what? Oh, well, you're coming in on the weekend, so that means that you can do all of this list of things that I made for you. And he's like, how am I going to do that and also take care of the event happening in the gym at the same time? What do you mean?
What was his response? Did he just say don't?
Yeah, he was like, well, you just got to do what I told you. Like, oh,
yeah, it sounds
right.
like management.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That's fine. I need to leave this job.
What you need is a hate crime.
No.
Pardon?
Yeah, hate crime your boss.
What does that mean?
All right, you know what? No, it's fine.
Sure, I guess. So, Thursday I did not have a great day at work.
I don't know what
happened Thursday.
Was just not feeling too great that day.
Oh no.
Things were not cool that day. And as I was leaving work, you know, I went to turn onto this one street, like the main street that we go down to get home. And I'm going a little over the speed limit, much like literally everyone else on the road.
Sure.
And I notice to my right, just parked on the side of the road, a police car. So I go, oh fuck, that's a cop, and I slow down.
Uh-huh.
And then the lights come on.
I see, as I'm starting to pass them, I see their brake lights go on, and I go, oh, they're going to start fucking coming after me, aren't they?
Yep.
And sure enough, they pull up and just, like, speed right behind me with their lights going. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. So I pull over to the side of the road. Cop, by the way, doesn't even have the decency to pull over, like, all the way to the side of the road. Parks, like, in the middle of a lane.
He's also got to block traffic. I love
of course.
that.
Of course. Has to block traffic because he's so important. And he comes up to my window and I roll it down. I already took out my license and registration and I look at him and I go, I know you.
What if you didn't roll it down, right? What if you just left it rolled up, lit a blunt, stared at him, and drove off?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would be arrested. Not for the blunt,
funny.
but for driving away from an officer. And I look at him and I go, you're the fucking cop from the Jersey goddamn Mikes. This is what I'm thinking. Like, you're the cop from the Jersey fucking Mikes that I saw during the summer who I tweeted looked like Tim Robinson.
God damn it.
Who?
He's the Darmine Doggy Door guy. I know that doesn't help you because you have the memory of a goldfish. And it's the
Correct.
The bit was like, I thought I was gonna get eaten. What the fuck is this world? That guy. He looks just like that guy. And so I'm just staring at him, trying not to just be like, what the fuck is this world? And he's like, you know why I pulled you over? Because he sounds like him too.
Oh, no.
Like, does it make your dick feel big? Make your tiny penis feel big?
And my head's like, because you gotta meet a quota.
That too.
And of course, he goes over, he takes my fucking license, registration, punches the shit in, gives me the ticket, and he just goes, you're just gonna want to plead guilt. You're gonna plead not guilty in court.
What?
Because, you know, when you get a ticket, you gotta go to court.
And he's literally just doing it to meet the quota, so he doesn't care.
So I'm more than likely on December the 12th gonna have to go to a courtroom in the middle of my fucking work day.
Yep.
To sit there for God knows how fucking long, actually, for there to not be a cop there and for them to go, oh, I guess we can throw the case out, and for me to just go back to work immediately.
Well, I
Just
mean,
don't go back to work.
you know what's great?
What?
You could say, hey, I have to go to court on this day, and they literally cannot make you work.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably exactly what I'm going to do.
Like, they cannot force you to work because you have to go to court and can be arrested if you do not.
Yeah. That's probably just what I'm going to end up doing. And if I get called in by our, our head of facilities for him to go, you were taking too many days off, I'm going to go, buddy, I just got called into court. I had 3 or 4 family members die within the span of a few fucking months of each other. What did you want me to goddamn do? I'm close to a mental collapse every fucking day. I keep waiting for him to call me in and be like, why are you taking so many days off? So I can go, listen, there are some days where I want to down a bottle of fucking Tylenol. The whole thing. Or go to the roof of the building and swan dive into the concrete. Do not approach me and ask me this.
Do not approach me. Do not interact.
I hate being here. Being here makes me actively feel unwell.
Boss's DNI.
So, I did that. I had a productive Friday at the least, since I had to, go to work for an hour to check the heat in the building as a proper actual building check instead of the stupid ones that make us do in the summer where they go, make sure the building's locked up, and I stare at them and go, it's literally locked the day before. What the fuck could possibly change? If someone broke in, the alarms would go off and we would know.
But you see, Wink Wink totally buffed the floor during that time.
What if they're really good, though?
It's literally, you're supposed to walk around and make sure none of the windows are open and none of the doors are unlocked. And it's like, we already did that. It's already checked.
Yeah, but what if you fucked up while you were sleepy yesterday?
Oh, what if the guy who did it the night before fucked up? Well, then we would know because someone would have entered the building. Oh my god. What a wild concept.
What if they're magic and can teleport?
That's
I
true.
mean, that'd be cool.
Didn't consider that shit, did you?
I wish I could do that, honestly. I need to get the thing I have for this next note. Where's our boy? Sometimes
I'm right here.
Sometimes I receive messages from Jordan,
Oh dear.
my dear friend, that just make me convulse with fucking laughter.
Okay.
All you had to say was, sometimes I receive messages from Jordan. Understood.
See, I was scared when you said sometimes I receive messages. I didn't know where that was gonna go.
Let me see if I can find another example besides this one, because I know there was another one where I just started breaking down laughing, going, dude, you're really good at just sending me the most random messages that make me piss myself.
I believe in you.
I do not see the one I'm thinking of. Unless it was more in the present and not in the past.
I no longer believe in you.
You shouldn't have believed in me in the first place.
Imagine believing in someone, yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have believed in me at all.
Imagine having any faith in another human being.
I don't have to.
Anyway, I will talk about this one. Where's this fucking chat? There we are. In the podcast general. I received a message one day from Jordan just saying, Pickle no good.
This is the one I thought you were going to talk about.
Pickle no good.
Pickle no good.
Pickle no good.
And I sit here laughing. What?
Caveman no like pickle.
What does this mean, Jordan? And he sent me a link to a tweet. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's from a tweet.
Does the tweet also just say pickle no good?
I feel like it does.
Oh fuck, where did it go? There it is. Copy link.
Copy
Paste.
pickle, paste pickle.
Copy pickle, paste pickle. Alright, it's the fucking lighter video.
You like the lighter?
Pickle? Nah, man. No damn pickle. Pickle, man.
What's wrong with pickle, bro?
No, pickle, man.
Pickle?
No good. No, pickle, no.
What no?
You got one with lady on it?
Oh, is it the lighter?
Give me one with, no pickles. No.
What's wrong with that, bro?
It's a pickle, no good. Pickle, no good.
Who said pickle is not good?
Pickle, no good.
No, pickle no good. Because it's lighter with a pickle on it.
Oh my
The
god.
fucking shop owner trying to sell it to this guy, and guy just going, pickle no good. Don't want it. So he got on a call later, and I just kept going, pickle no good. And it fucking ruled. It was very funny. What else has happened?
Jesus.
It's been like 3 fucking weeks.
Right?
It sure has.
Oh, we did a candy tier list.
We did.
By the
It's probably
time
out by now.
Yeah, by the time that this is up, it'll more than likely be up. Considering I don't have a DipShips to put up for this week, so I need something. I need literally anything to upload. And
2 hour and 40 minutes.
I have something to add on to that.
Oh?
No,
if
fuck
you
your
would,
airheads.
if you would believe me, I have a mini munch.
Oh, okay, this is fine then.
It's the mini munch airheads.
If it is, I'm leaving.
So there was a couple candy bars on there and different candies that we all said that we'd never tried.
Did you find one?
But one of them we'd put pretty high despite not having it at all.
The 100-year or whatever?
100 grand?
I am talking
100
about the 100
yeah.
grand.
Ah,
This was taken at work. You can see the M&M's machine I was talking about.
yeah.
I was gonna say that's either at work or the barber shop.
Yeah, I mean, he just has a bunch of candy sitting in his office and just like, take whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. I see 100 gram. I'll try that out. I took a bite out of this
How correct were we?
and I was like, oh, this is an S tier.
Really?
But then I had a second one
Uh-huh.
and I went, no, A is more accurate.
So we were right.
We were absolutely right. It is like the first bite I had, I was just like, this is an immaculate candy with no flaws. And then when I had the second bar, I was like, no. It's good, but it has so much caramel that it becomes more of a chore. But it's not bad.
Can't believe we were so incredibly correct.
We were on the fucking money with it.
I can believe that. We're pretty smart.
We're sometimes we're pretty intelligent.
That's the best DipShips bit we've ever had.
Right?
I guess I can talk about I keep getting weird advertisements on like Facebook and shit. That's like, I didn't look up any of this, so why is this showing up? Like these, as you can see.
What?
The first one's a little more concerning than anything. And then you get the second one that's just Walmart, and it's just a plain burger.
At Walmart, Berg.
Walmart, burger.
Shop now.
What the fuck?
Shop now for a plain hamburger.
Why does it say 90% chicken, but that's a picture of a fox?
That is a really good question, Nick.
There's 90% chicken in that can of Fox.
I see Robin on the can.
Oh, so I bought the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity collection.
Nice.
I got the big box, and then I got another box of like 5 packs from Medi, and then a single pack also from Medi, from their Walmart. And like, I don't.
I
even
had to buy the single pack because the vendor went and got it for me after I was like, ooh, and he was like, oh, there's more, and I'm like, oh, now I have to buy one. You went to the back to find it, so I gotta.
It was it's let me tell you, probably the best pack they've released in a hot minute, only because it has all of the big named cards in it, all the staples. I took a video of some of the things I got. I pulled 2 Baron de Fleur.
Nice.
Bless
I got
you.
2 Triple Tactics Talents. I got a play set. Actually, I got 4 copies of Forbidden Droplet. I got a lot of the pots.
That's a pretty junk speeder.
Got 2 Lightning Storms. I have so many fucking really good staple cards now. I got 2 more fucking copies of Infinite Impermanence. What else? There's Evenly Matched that I had no copies of. I have a play set now to put into decks. Like this set was so goddamn worth getting. It's crazy. I don't like buying products sometimes because of how fucked you can get. But man, this one is the most worth it because every pack just feels like a nice little kiss on the cheek. And they give you a lot of really pretty cards that look very nice because they are the OCG rarities.
Ooh.
It's so good. I got a new avatar made by my dear friend Cheese.
They like chocolate milk.
What? No, Mittens is the one that gets milked.
I don't know how to... That make it so much worse.
That really... See, I was making a Foster's Home joke, and then you took it to a weird place. You took it to a weird, vaguely sexual place.
It's because I think it was like one of KZ's old Kingdom Hearts marathons. Alto was saying that we wanted to get Mittens a gift for her birthday or like a birthday shower or something, and said like a milking machine instead of something else that they wanted to say. And just started having a panic attack because they're like, that's not what I meant to say. That's not what I meant to say.
That's clearly what they meant to say, though.
I was staring at someone saying the word milked in the chat. This just came out. Fuck.
I was gonna say you have like Yami Merrick head going on here.
Yami Merrick.
Yeah, and I fucking love it. It's really sick. I like little circle glasses.
We were talking about how, you notice how everyone's avatar has those little circle glasses these days?
Yeah, because they're cool.
Yeah, they are cool, but you know.
Oh, what else here? I've been keeping up with some anime again. You know,
I don't know what's airing right now.
Dead Mount Death Play started its second core.
Oh,
It's
I did not even know.
What?
Its second core, second set of this episodes for the season.
Oh, is that how we distinguish between season 1 and part 1 and part 2?
Yes.
Can we just call them 2 separate seasons, please? They're 6 months apart.
It's not a separate season. It is the same season, but a different set of episodes. It is part 2 of season 1. It annoys me too. I also thought it was a season 2, but then I saw it was just lumped in with season 1 and went, oh, all right, sure.
Why not?
Still good. Still fantastic. They're starting to introduce more of the people from the other world, and by that I mean at least one person. So it's been fun. It's been good. A lot of action building up. Spy Family season 2 now, right?
No, it's core 4.
If we just keep saying core and a number, then I feel like we're gonna like inadvertently end up on a spaceship, flicking switches, yelling for cores.
That's where I want to be.
That's fair. Me too.
Spy Family season 2 is just as good as season 1. It's more Spy Family, and it's what everyone pretty much wants.
More spies, more families. What's not to love?
More Anya, more Bond, more
I've
Yor,
still
which
watched
is more
one
important.
episode.
I need to get into Undead Unluck because I keep hearing good things about it, and Zom 100. So I'm gonna.
Zom 100. I watched a couple episodes of.
I'm gonna eventually hop onto those, but I haven't done that yet. But I just hear that they're fucking fantastic.
What is the other one you said about?
So there's a guy who can't die.
Sure.
And a girl who's very unlucky, and anyone she touches becomes very unlucky.
Sure.
So their super move is she takes off her shirt, rubs her boobs on his back, and a meteor hits him and kills him dead. But he's undead, you see. So he just walks up to the enemy while the meteor is coming down on him, and they win fights.
What?
Honestly, very cool.
It's got a lot of cool powers and a lot of cool concepts.
Okay.
I just early on there's a lot of objectification of Unluck
Well,
because the aforementioned titty rub superpower.
yes.
I mean, it's skin to skin contact. It's not necessarily the tits in particular.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. I
but
was
that's
curious.
the thing that they use sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it is unfortunately a part of the human body that is what would come into contact with a person's back if you're touching them from behind. But also, we could just
Listen,
not
I'm
have
just-
the child get naked.
Yeah, I'm just a little tired of that in anime. I don't remember if she's 16 or 18, but I'm pretty sure she's 16, and I'm a little tired of that.
At this point, I'm literally just like, 16, yeah, that's fine. I don't care anymore. They're not 4 years old, so that makes it okay. At
What's
this
the
point, I'm
fucking-
like, if the line I have to draw is at fucking 16, sure. I just don't want to see you having fucking naked children everywhere. Jesus Christ. It still sucks, but like, yeah.
Can't change all of Japan, I guess.
All right, now the most important thing that I've watched,
Yes.
while I was in my dear friend Alto's stream,
Oh, no.
after 2 weeks of trying to get people together to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I just decided I'm going to watch it here and now in the middle of the stream. Because what better time to do it, honestly?
Okay.
So I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
How many nights do they actually spend at Freddy's?
It's a good couple nights.
Do they spend
does-
5?
It's probably close to 5.
If they only spend 4 nights, I'm demanding a refund.
How does it compare to the Nicolas Cage film?
I mean, the Nicolas Cage film fucking clears it.
Okay.
That's just because that one like knows that it's a schlocky, stupid horror film.
And
So
has
it's-
Nicolas Cage in it, beating an animatronic to death with a pool cue.
which is awesome. This one is a little less of that. So like there is a part, I think it's more than fine to talk about spoilers at this point. It's been fucking, and when this comes out, it'll have been out for like fucking a month.
That's fair.
And there is a point in this movie. What? Yeah.
Remember last time we talked about a movie that was like 3 years old and we got yelled at?
I
Fuck 'em.
don't. I literally do
I
not.
also
Alright,
don't
fuck 'em.
actually.
You should know. I can't remember anything.
That's fair, yeah. Having a working brain could not be me, Chief.
Let me tell you guys this. You want to watch the movie before I start going into this? Just watch Five Nights at Freddy's movie free online. You'll get it.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Oh
Go
my
watch
God.
the movie and come back.
We'll wait.
Ohio gozaimasu. Hope you are ready to skip a lot, because to avoid any FNAF spoilers you are going to be skipping ahead 11 minutes and 30 seconds at the beep.
So like there's a point in the movie where a bunch of people decide that they want to. Okay, so like the main like thing in the movie is that the main character has his little sister under his custody because their parents died, but
Sure.
their aunt wants to take her into her custody because then she'll get money from the government, and that's what she
Uh-huh.
wants. And in order to get this child under her custody, she buys off the babysitter that he hires to get her to get the dirt on him to see if there's any like abuse or neglect that he does towards her. And she's just like, I can't find shit. He just comes home from work and he collapses on his bed and he cries in his sleep. I don't know what to tell you.
Big
You know,
mood.
An average
relatable.
9 to 5.
So her and her brother and a bunch of like guys, like the babysitter
Uh-huh.
and a bunch of guys that they know, like break into the pizzeria because they're like, we're gonna mess the place up because he's the security guard here now, and they're gonna fire him because he didn't do a good job as a security guard when it's not his shift and he's not supposed to be there, because that's what makes sense.
Okay.
And they get murdered, if you could believe it, by the animatronics.
What the fuck?
Flat
Do
out,
people know about this?
flat out fucking murdered. One of the guys watches his friend get literally munched on by the Chica's cupcake.
By the cupcake?
Yeah, the cupcake that has like
Yeah, it's got a
buzzsaws in its mouth.
Huh.
And he runs into a closet where Bonnie is just sort of hiding, and Bonnie just sort of tears him apart.
Hello, it is Bunny.
How gory is this movie?
Bunny in closet.
Well, when the babysitter goes in to check on what the fuck is taking them so long to just break the place apart and then leave,
Yeah.
she follows the spirit of one of the kids, because, the children in the suits,
Sure.
to the animatronic room where she gets close to Freddy's head, which then bites down on her, consuming the entire top half of her body and bisecting her.
Huh.
Cuts her clean in half, and her fucking
How
lower half
is-
just hits the floor.
How is the head open that wide?
That's a great
Big mouth.
question. Don't matter, because he did it.
The answer is funny movie. Yes, I'm
Yes.
Oh,
aware.
You never seen an animatronic bear open its mouth?
But then
Yes, and there's stuff in there.
So here's
Not
the
anymore.
thing. The main character has a trauma where when he
Is it
was
an
younger,
Trauma?
his brother was abducted by a random man in a car, and he does not know what happened to his brother. He assumes that his brother
Sure.
died.
Yeah.
So while he has a lot of sleeping issues because of this nightmare that he keeps having. While he's at this job, he takes sleeping pills to help him sleep at the job, because why wouldn't you?
What?
Why wouldn't you sleep at your job? And he has the nightmare there, and then the spirits of the children in the animatronics show up around him constantly, like almost every night that he's there. And he keeps telling did you see who's in the car? Do you know who that was? And they're like, we'll tell you if you give us.
See and talk to the children. Okay.
Yeah, because they entered his dream.
Oh, okay.
But there's one night where, of course, the babysitter doesn't show up. I wonder what happened to her. She isn't here. So, little sister, you have to come to work with me.
Oh, well.
And, she hears some sort of noises happening while he's having his little dream, and goes out to investigate. And he wakes up to her screaming, runs out and sees the animatronics walking around, moving, gathered around her. And he's like, get away from her. And she's like, I'm ticklish. Stop it. Because the animatronics are tickling her.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are just children that want to play. And they're not trying to hurt her.
Because she is also a child.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But
So
an adult, shows up.
So then, no. She introduces him to them, just like, this is Freddy, and it's Bonnie and Chica and Foxy. And he's like, what the fuck?
Met.
we have met.
What the fuck?
We're coworkers.
There's this cop lady that showed up on one of the nights that told him sometimes the animatronics walk around and stuff. She shows up and he's just like,
Wait, how would she know?
because it's on her patrol. She stops there all the time.
She just stops there to go talk to the animatronics.
There's a deeper
I
meaning
would.
for it. There's a deeper reason for it, but she's just like, she stops by at that night and is just like, hey, what's going on in here? And he's just like, did you know these things are fucking is this the spirits of the kids and these fucking animatronics? And she's like, oh, you figured it out. Yeah, that's them. They're kind of chill. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean they're kind of chill? And she goes, hey, you guys want to make a pillow fort? And they have a montage of the animatronics helping them build a little fort out of tables and blankets.
What?
Okay. That's
And they
really
all lay
stupid, but I
down
kind of
under
love it.
It's really good. But in
Are you
his
fucking with me? I cannot tell if
I'm
you're
not.
fucking
I'm
with
not.
No,
me.
I buy this. I buy this 100%.
But then there was a part in his little dream when he's asking them, who took his brother. They're like, what will you give us if we tell you? And he, of course, says, I'll give you anything you want.
I got $20.
They, of course, want his sister because
I
they
thought
want
we
a
were gonna
new
take the cop.
playmate. They want to stick his sister into one of the other suits so she can stay with them forever.
Great.
But here's the thing. The children aren't quite thinking straight because they don't remember who killed them.
Uh-huh.
So the way that the movie explains, their will is being influenced by William Afton,
Sure.
who is, of
That's-
course, the purple man.
That is the
Of
man
course.
in FNAF who killed them.
Yes.
Okay.
The one who dressed up in one of the spring lock suits to murder a bunch of children.
Okay.
I heard that he says the line,
Oh, of course he does.
but he says it in a very subdued way where he's not,
What,
Yeah, it's not
Well,
shouting, but he does say
what's
the line.
the line?
I always come back.
Ah.
Yeah,
and it's is there a context for it in the movie?
yeah,
or does he just
kind
say
of.
it because that's what Afton says?
No, I mean he's saying it when he's dying, so it's him telling them that he will be back in a way. But yeah, it's like, oh, the security guard whose name is Vanessa seems to have some sort of connection to this place.
Isn't that the white woman jump scare from the FNAF
Yes.
open
Yes.
world game?
the one who canonically in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe is the daughter of William Afton.
Well,
so if you have any
Wait,
sort
I
of
thought the
media
daughter of-
literacy,
I thought the daughter of William Afton was the one who got eaten by Circus Baby,
one of them.
and then the son of William Afton.
I don't know how to tell you this. He has a lot of children.
that's fucked up. Shouldn't do that.
As far as we know, he has like maybe 4 kids, maybe
A
5.
second person was willing to fuck William Afton?
Could have been the same person again. We don't know.
As far as we know, this is a different, separate universe that is not the same as the others. So it's doing something kind of different.
Oh, okay.
She's like, yeah, I've been helping my dad like hide all the evidence of the bad things that he's been doing because he scares me and he hurts me.
Because he's my dad and I'm,
And I'm terrified of him. And he does say the line, the end of the movie is the living tombstone playing, the Five Nights at Freddy's song.
Wait, they actually play the
during the
Living
credits.
Tombstone song?
Yeah.
That's
sick.
great!
There was a clip going around when the pre-screenings were happening of like a fight that broke out during the movie that was during the credits where you can hear the song playing. And it's like, oh, fuck, they actually put it in.
That's amazing.
And of course, at an early scene when the aunt is talking to the babysitter and her brother, being like, I need you to get that kid away from that piece of shit because I want that government money. They're, of course, sitting at a diner having this discussion, and who walks up but Matt Pat? As he's like, what can I get you fine folks to eat? And they're just like, we're not really here to eat anything. And he's like, well, lunch is a very important meal in the day. I know they say that it's breakfast, but I have a theory that it's big breakfast trying to get you to buy a bunch of breakfast products. And it's like, go away. That is the only scene he has in the movie, and every moment of it, I was just like, go away. Get out of here. I don't want to see you.
Why is Markiplier not here?
Markiplier is too busy with Iron Lung. I wish he wasn't so he could be here instead.
Yes. In the second FNAF movie, you better have Markiplier screaming, is all I'm saying.
We need him to shout about the bite of 87.
What
that
happened to
the
the
part
aunt? Did
97?
she also die?
I don't know what?
The
The
aunt?
aunt?
Yes!
Oh, good.
They just never bring her up again.
When the main character has his little dream where he's just like, hey, you guys, listen, there was a misunderstanding. I'm not giving up my sister to you guys. And they're like, I don't think you understand. We're taking her. Golden Freddy shows up? The Golden Freddy suit.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And he goes
Fredbear, you mean.
goes to their house, murders the aunt, and brings the sister to the pizzeria. But of course, she just sees the aunt on the floor, and the child spirit that's in the suit is just like, oh, your silly aunt must have fallen asleep and fell over. And she's like, oh, okay.
I mean, that makes sense.
The best part of that bit is when they get in a taxi to go to the pizzeria, and the dude just hears the loud clunking and the whole car shaking. He's like, what the fuck? Looks in the back seat, pisses himself screaming because he sees the suit. And he goes like, oh, I always get the fucking weirdos. And he just drives off.
This is New York. That makes sense.
My favorite bits in this movie, they reference Balloon Boy, one of the animatronics from the second game, by having like a little statue of him that the main character first sees, like opening his locker to get his uniform. It's just up on the top shelf, and he goes, oh, because it does like a close-up zoom of its face. And that's supposed to be like the jump scare in that moment. And he goes, oh, and then he like grabs it and turns it around. Later, when he's like cleaning up the place after the babysitter's brother and all those guys broke in to like break a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
When he goes to get cleaning supplies to clean it all up, he sees it, the same figure on a shelf, has the same reaction, and just turns it around again. And
he just doesn't like it.
And in the post-credit scene, the taxi driver is asleep in his car, and he hears a knocking on the door, and he's like, go away, you read the sign, I'm not taking anyone right now. And the door opens and closes. And when he looks, it's just the fucking Balloon Boy figure on his seat. And he screams, and in the middle of his scream, it cuts back to the credits.
Okay.
It's a really good movie. I'm upset by how good it actually ended up being. I kind of recommend people watch it and maybe start to skip a little bit over the Matt Pat scene, because it was very, very much like
Cringe.
Well, when it hits streaming, I'll give it a look, perhaps.
I mean, it's on streaming.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
It's on,
crazy
it's just
anyway.
that it's on Peacock.
You're gonna do what?
It's on Peacock. You know, what is that, NBC? Who owns Peacock?
Zeus.
God, I believe.
It is NBC. It is NBC's streaming service.
No, that's a Yugi tuber.
Hello, everyone. Joseph Rothschild here, aka NBC.
See? It's funny.
One of you two talk about your weeks now.
I'll talk about my weeks. I had a week where I got really sick and did not go to work.
Oh, nice.
It was really good despite being terribly ill. I had a plan. I was like, I have a bunch of free time even though I don't feel so good. There's a lot of stuff I can try and do. Like, I have to renew my ID, and I have to renew my passport, and I gotta get a new phone case, and I gotta get new shoes, I gotta set up a doctor appointment.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yep. I did, one.
Oh, nice. That's more than I tend to do in your average week.
I renewed my ID because they sent me a letter that was like, just scan this QR code and send us $30. So I did. Everything else was too much effort.
Mood. Time off needs to be like months instead of just a day.
Would be really nice. I don't know when this is going to come out in relation to Party Boat. Because when we were playing... Was it in the tier list? I don't even fucking remember. But I mentioned that I have read and finished High Rise Invaders now.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Doesn't that have a sequel?
It does. I still
now,
haven't
yeah.
read much of that.
I
I
have
read
not
a
read
couple
any of
chapters. I got distracted by mostly, honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series 2. And,
It's been going well, hasn't it?
no.
What?
I'm at-
Nick, how could you possibly not be having fun?
Well,
And they only play fun and interesting decks, clearly.
this is... One of the episodes I watched today is perhaps the 6th time that Simo has busted out Chainburn. Just in the middle of a random streak of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, maybe he'll play it good this time.
No.
Yeah, no, he lost that episode.
Thank God.
Yeah, I've been keeping up on my YouTube stuff. I would be keeping up on anime, but I'm really bad at knowing what's coming out seasonally. I didn't know anything was really airing.
Let's say anime are still coming out. I thought that they stopped making those.
You don't keep up with Attack on Titan final season, the final chapters, part 6?
That upsets me on such a deep level you don't understand.
Sorry, I don't read things written by Nazis.
When it came out, like I haven't watched this since the first season. I don't read it. I don't give a shit about Attack on Titan, really. But when it came out and they were like, the final season, I was like, oh, cool, it's ending. And then
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
then it didn't for a long time. Then we had final season part 2, and I was like, well, that's stupid, but I guess, other big things have split their ending into 2 movies, or 2 seasons, whatever. And then it kept going, and going.
Yeah, they stretched it out as long as they possibly fucking could have. And now that it's gotten to the end, everyone's been, like, seeing how much of a piece of shit Eren actually is. And they're just like, he's a fucking fraud. Fraud
Boy,
posting
have
of
I
a
got some things to
magnificent
say
scale.
about frauds, but I can't. Anyway,
Ah, yes, JJK.
so fucking mad still.
Oh yeah, did you know that Crunchyroll's doing this fun new thing where they're removing usernames?
What?
I just
Why?
went to check Crunchyroll and I see the notification again for some reason popping up. Starting December 6th, usernames won't be supported for login.
What's the point?
Cool,
Oh,
guys.
so you're gonna have to use the email instead?
Yeah.
Alright, that's, like, annoying, but whatever.
It's like that.
I mean, I already used my email for that.
It's the most useless thing they could do. It's like, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
How much you pay your fucking employees more?
No. I have some pictures because I just thought they were funny.
Uh-huh.
I got DoorDash, and the little tag they had on my food lists your server.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was really funny. My server is just an omnivore. That's all it says. That's it.
Nice.
Huh.
I don't know if it's a title they possess at the
Wait.
place I ordered from.
Wait, your name is Nicholas?
It is.
I thought Nick was short for nickel.
Well, sometimes. We have a mini fridge at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly used for like just me and my boss putting our lunches in there because the other people work on the other half of the store and just keep their stuff with them. But the new owner, who, boy, he's something, got us a full-sized fridge.
Oh, tasty.
Like, he basically pulled up an image on his phone and he was like, if I brought in this fridge, would you guys use it? And we were like, I guess. Like, it's a fridge. I don't know where he got this fridge, but it certainly did smell like death.
Let's go.
He carried it upstairs and opened it and realized, yeah, we can't use this until it doesn't... You shouldn't be able to taste air when you open the fridge, so we're not going to use this right now. And we were like, okay. So it just sat there. But the problem is, he left it in the middle of the upstairs room, which is... It's like a little annoying because it's where I eat lunch, but it's a lot of annoying because that's also where we make posters.
See.
So, like, I got I got a picture of its positioning here. It is, like, directly in between two tables and blocking passage to a third table. And I need all three of these tables to make a poster. So I was just walking circles around this fridge until eventually we got sick of it and me and my boss just pushed it into a corner.
Nice.
But it was just
what
chilling
else you
here
gonna
for like
do?
a week. And, speaking of the new owner, I guess that week I took off before it. Everyone was like, kind of whatever. No strong opinions on the new owner one way or the other. He'd only been, around and doing things for about 2 weeks at that point.
Mhm.
When I came back, coworker consensus was basically that, oh, it's bad. It's bad now. And I'm not 100% why, but I have some hints. But we had, the biggest thing that's happened since I came back to work is that we fucked up something that was going to cost us $3,000. We ordered these, like, really tall posters. They're meant to, like, stick into the ground, the standing signs.
Yeah.
And we got them, and we opened up the box, and we pick one up, and it is on the wrong kind of, it's not quite cardboard, but it's on the wrong material, basically.
Yeah.
It won't stand. It's too wobbly. We can't put it in the ground, or it'll just fall over.
Okay.
And the thing that it is for is tomorrow.
Oh.
So me and my boss had to drop everything we were doing to do arts and crafts for the entire workday, trying to make it so these things could stand. We, like, went to Home Depot and got these little metal bracket things and, like, pried them open and put the posters in there and then glued it. And we were like, great. This took us the entire workday, and we won't know if we fixed it till tomorrow.
Did he
So
get
we went
mad
home.
at you for not doing anything all day?
No.
Oh.
I'll get to these side effects in a minute.
Oh.
But we come in the morning, and the posters look okay. It looks like they glued fine. Doesn't look like they got fucked up overnight. So we ship them off, and about halfway through the day, we get a call where it's like, oh yeah, so where we put them is, like, right next to this, like, air conditioning unit, so the air from it keeps knocking them down. So we're just gonna lean them on the wall.
Okay.
And we were
Oh,
like,
so you
if
didn't have to do any of that?
Yeah, the whole 8-hour day we just wasted trying to make these things stand up. You were just gonna lean them on the wall anyway?
Nice. Love it.
Okay. And that was like 2 weeks ago. And we, like, as a department, me and my boss in Bindery, are still suffering because of this. Like, we recovered from that mistake. We didn't lose the job. But because we spent the whole day and a half working on that, we fell behind on everything else that we're supposed to get done. And it sucks. We do this big project for one of the hospitals around here. Every couple months, they, like, come to us for stuff. And it's like an 8 to 12 part thing, big project, lots of machines, lots of moving parts. And the people up front keep coming back like, hey, are you guys ready to send out that thing for the hospitals? And we're like, no.
Sick.
we've had no time to do that because we had to fix the signs, and it put us behind on the cutting and the trimming and the envelopes. And so I've been, like, working on that the entire last week, basically. And we're still not done, but the secretary lady, I have such concerned feelings about this secretary lady because I feel like she doesn't like me.
Uh-huh.
But also she has to pretend to like me because she keeps asking me to stay late and increase my hours. So if I know she doesn't like me, I will tell her to fuck off. So she has to pretend to be nice.
Let him fucking know.
I hate this bitch, but also, if he leaves...
Basically, like, I have enough freedom to basically choose, no, I'm not going to stay late because what are you going to do? Fire me? No.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Fire me, says man fired?
Like, if they fire me, then my boss is just going to quit, and then they don't have a bindery department.
Yeah,
so
I mean, you just threaten him with that.
So I'm kind of good. At least till he retires, but I got 3 years for that.
Nice.
But that's been my work. It's just been trying to catch up with that shit. But there was one good thing in the past couple weeks that happened at work. I got pictures for it when I find it. We have this, I don't know how obvious it is in the photo, but we had this paper. When it sends, I need you guys to let me know if you can see this kind of dark spot on the middle of this letterhead. Does it come through the photo at all?
Yes,
like
I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just a big stack of paper, and...
Looks kind of like a thumbprint.
A little
right?
bit.
I was like, it's kind of weird that if there is some kind of watermark or, logo or whatever on this paper, it would be on every sheet. So why do I only see something through the top sheet? So I flipped it over, and it's just a B. It's just a B.
Oh.
Before I clicked out of the first image, I assumed that it was the letter B just really big.
No,
it's a dead B.
B.
Okay, all right.
The assumption is that while this was being printed, a bee flew into the printer.
Oh. You just,
that sounds about right.
Killed one of nature's finest pollinators.
It just got smushed onto the page there.
Good, Parrish.
It's okay. His sheet of paper did not go to waste. I still cut it.
Just send it to the client with the dead bee still on it.
Let's see, what else did I do? I've been trying to have really productive weekends where I beat games I've been sitting on for a while. So I finished the Final Fantasy VII remake and the Yuffie DLC. And it's good, it's fun. It sucks that it's not actually a remake because I never played the original and will not play the original. So I just read about the original on Wikipedia.
You're missing out on so little context, honestly.
It's fine. I've done more research about what Final Fantasy VII's plot was than I did about applying to this job. I beat the Resident Evil Separate Ways DLC.
Oh, with Ada Wong.
With Ada Wong. It was nice. The last, 2 chapters, I just had saved enough ammunition that I just sprinted through the stages, killing everything. And right before the final boss, the merchant is like, hey, this is probably going to be your last chance to shop. And I was like, oh, okay. And I sold almost my entire inventory and bought a rocket launcher.
Oh.
And then walked into the final boss room.
And then they give you the rocket launcher.
Oh, no. That's that last segment where you run and get the red rocket launcher and throw it to Leon is all a level. The last boss fight is against Sadler in this in the room where they decapitate that girl in the opening cutscene.
Ah, yeah.
So you fight him there, and I couldn't tell you anything about the fight because it starts and he's walking at you all dramatically, and I shot him with a rocket launcher, and it ended.
And you atomized him.
So I was like, great. I don't know how hard that boss was going to be if I did it a different way. Been playing Endless Dungeon. I get a different roguelike called Hand of Merlin. It's what it sounds like. It's like a Knights of the Round Table kind of tactical whatever the hell.
With Merlin giving handies?
Technically, yeah.
Crazy.
I beat Everhood. Good game, great game. The last boss of the ending that I did, which is just the regular normal ending, I fought for about a half hour while I was drunk and I couldn't beat it.
Yeah.
Because everyone's
Yeah,
a
that's a
very
rhythm
flashy game, and it is a rhythm game, and I just could not do it drunk. And then I woke up in the morning and beat it without getting hit, so I want to thank drunk me for the muscle memory.
Let's go.
Sometimes you just need to come at a game with a fresh set of eyes, in the morning.
It worked. I was like, I'm expecting this to take me maybe another half hour while I get back into it, but no.
Surprise! First try, baby.
Finished a new book.
Nice.
The guy who rates the Dresden Files does 2 other book series. And one of them's only 2 books long, so I was like, yeah, I can read that. I finished the first one. It's like
like a book.
Steampunk pirates, but also there's magic ? And some politics are going on, I guess.
Well, there's always got to be magic.
Good.
Dresden man knows what butters is bread. Let's not
That's
lie.
very true. Yeah, it's the series is called The Cinder Spires, and the first book is The Aeronaut's Windlass, and none of those words are in the Bible.
Spires
But even
in the
still.
Bible.
Spiders are in the Bible. They're also just in Bibles.
What?
You said none of those words are in the Bible. At least one of those words is in the Bible.
Oh,
Actually, I
meant
think 2 of
Aeronaut's
those words are in the
Windlass.
Bible. Oh.
Oh, I thought we were talking about spiders in Bibles.
No.
No, I was saying the word spire.
Oh,
That was
spire.
one of the...
That makes also
Yeah,
sense.
that's the series name. But the second book for it came out like 5 days ago, and I was like, I could just buy that now. But
Yeah.
also, we're coming up on Christmas time, and my family's asking me for gift ideas. I'm like, I don't know. Give me a book, thank you. Goodbye.
That's me, except I've just been going on Amazon and throwing things onto my list that I like.
Oh, no, I'm not letting my family see my Amazon list, because what if they see all the weird stuff that's,
I've started in my age as someone slightly younger than you. I started being just
Fuck
like
you, I'll kill you, Dad.
I started being more like I just don't give a shit if people know that I'm cringe and weird anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about. I went to go to McDonald's one night for work and Dumpy entered my car.
What?
No. Die.
Why did he enter your
Well,
car?
I'll go with you to there. I was like, you just put. I'm putting the order on the app. You can just place it. I'll pick it up and bring it back. Oh, I'll go with you. And I was like, sure, why not? And
that is literally my least favorite thing when you go out for lunch and someone invites themselves.
yeah, and I like a couple times different Japanese songs that I have on my phone started coming up, and I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna let them fucking rock. I don't care.
Right.
I've been doing that a lot more and more. I've been getting more just like openly weird at work. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. You all get to see me as unhinged as possible.
Hey, fuck it, why not?
I mean,
I walked up to my night boss one time and I went, if these kids keep throwing toilet paper and paper towels on the floors, I'll break their fucking kneecaps in with a lead pipe.
And he was like, yeah.
And he was like,
and
yeah,
he was
no,
like,
I
yeah,
want to do
you're a
this.
janitor.
Yeah. Sorry, to continue.
It's alright. I built another gunpla.
Let's go.
Oh. Nice. I love those.
Me too. I built Ariel.
No, that's a mermaid, stupid.
Yes. This is where they live because I had nowhere else to put them.
No, mermaids live under the water, stupid.
I can't put it under the water.
She's gonna drown on dry land if you don't.
Well, good. See, what the fuck else did I do? Not a lot.
I didn't know that the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 was out already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've also just been... I've been doing this thing, which is great for me personally, but not great for anything I do socially. Throughout the work week, I get home from work and I'm like, I'm tired, so I don't really want to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like eat food, watch YouTube, and play fucking video games, and then go to bed, and it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend, it's like, okay, now I can hang out with people, except I don't, because on the weekend, I'm like, now I have a whole day where I can
Fuck all.
where I can like do, because throughout the week, I sit down, I have maybe a couple hours to play stuff, and I didn't want to do something like sit down and try and beat Final Fantasy VII because it's going to take me like 6 hours
Yeah.
plus. So I would just do stuff like roguelike games or card games or whatever the fuck. Stuff that has runs instead of I'm trying to beat it. So on the weekend, I'm doing the story shit, or like focusing on TV shows or reading books. So I still don't do things with people. Fuck all of you.
Correct?
I don't know if I love it or not.
Welcome to getting older and just deciding, nah, fuck it, I'm a hermit.
Because I am ignoring a lot of people.
I every fucking weekend, I'm like, there's been so many. I'm like, I should stream tonight, and I do nothing the whole weekend. I'm like, I should go out and do laundry. I should go get all this stuff done, and I just push it off because I'm just like, I want 2 days where I can do fucking nothing.
For real,
I should have done laundry a day.
Because I'm like, I'm so burnt out from everything in life and so exhausted from everything that I just cannot do anything else anymore.
And then you get a period of time where those days exist, but then something goes wrong.
Oh, I had a 3-day weekend this weekend, and I did things that I wanted to do and things that I probably, needed to do. And at the same time, I'm just like, it's Sunday already. Those 3 days are gone already. They just flew by from me just sort of doing next to nothing most of them.
This will come out probably mid-December, so I can talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Some friends of mine that I went to college with were trying to set up, I mean, I'm sure they did without me, but they are trying to set up a surprise party for my friend's 30th birthday.
Yeah.
And they were like, we should get you to come up. And I was like, I mean, I'll try. Like, what are the days? And it's this random weekend in December. But I work Friday. I work Monday.
Yeah.
Party's on a Sunday. And I'm usually kind of busy mid-weekend already. So I would have to either take a train, which is about 10 hours, which I can't do Friday because the train by me doesn't run that late. So I would have to either fly Friday and land there at midnight, or fly Saturday and land there midnight to hang out for a day, and then fly home for work. And that's like $300.
Nice.
And I don't want to do that.
Speaking of things that are $500, hey Medi, what if we just bought this? As I link something in the podcast general.
Why do you want a popcorn machine?
This bitch loved popcorn.
I like popcorn.
This bitch really liked popcorn. You don't understand. Whatever you think is the healthy amount to like popcorn, Carl likes popcorn more than that.
So you like
just
popcorn
fun.
about as much as an average person.
Dude, we could get this by Tuesday, November 14th.
I mean, yeah.
Carl likes popcorn about as much as...
Carl likes popcorn about as much as Carl likes Airheads.
Tragic, really.
Which is a lot.
This tracks with your taste.
I was going to say one of our friends' vaguely personal stories, so I decided to shut up.
Awesome.
But Nick, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Carl likes popcorn as much as that person as a teenager did, without knowing why.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a thing. I keep telling my boss, this envelope machine's gonna make me quit, and he laughs. It's not a joke.
I've been saying that for the last few months.
I too have been saying that about this envelope machine. Fucking tired of this envelope machine, dude.
What a piece of shit. I think it smacked my ass when I was walking by it one day.
Oh, no, that was me.
It's done that to me too.
Oh, that's fair.
Just,
Okay, Medi.
it's so smackable.
Okay, Medi, hear me out. This one's $150.
Why are you looking at other ones?
I do love popcorn, Gordon.
Hey, I'm sorry. I was just looking at other things to add to my fucking Amazon list.
Oh my
While
God.
we're doing this. And I was like, why does it keep showing me popcorn machines? This is like the third one.
Because it knows, man.
Know your audience. Fucking... Yeah, that's it for me, though. What the fuck's up with your week, Betty? Who'd you kill?
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to the middle of the podcast, probably. I assume it's somewhere toward the middle. I'm PM, in case you've forgotten. Please don't forget about me. And here I am doing all the middle bits. Starting off, hey, you should follow us on Twitter. Follow the podcast for all the updates that the podcast gives at DipShips Pod. And follow all of your lovely hosts individually. Let's start off with Carl. at the Calamity Carl. Let's go next with me at GFPPM. Let's go next with Medi at Metarman. And finally, Nick at Echo_Fetish. Yeah, follow us all on there. Carl normally gives like the blue sky. I don't care. I don't care. Follow us on Twitter. That's what matters. Next, let's thank our patrons, the $10 and above patrons. If you would like to hear me awkwardly call out your name and thanks, support us on Patreon for, I believe it's $10 in order for me to read out your name. Starting off with Alatos Diogenes. Alatos, how dare you love Korak? Ali Bear, Breakdown 707, Dr. Perpaka the Purple Paka, Fire Trooper 113, Frost Samurai, Gomer. You're Meshy Trev, why do you always have the fucking weirdest names? When you know November has come, when it's gone away. What does that even fucking mean? Anyway, Chris Derp, Lori Fars, Mr. Collector, Mr. I Like Spam, Nah, Oblivious Gamer 27, PM's Tooth is lost and scared, please come home. Reen Superfan, Rotten, so this is why they call it the Skeleton Dome. Vine Ultimax, Wubba PP, Zombie Slayer 051, and Jan Dello. Thank you so much for all of your support, no matter how big or small. If you can't support us financially, you could support us in any other ways, like tell a friend about this podcast, rate the podcast, whatever the good rating is on whatever your platform of choice is. Leave a comment on the video version on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube also. I think that also helps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you once again. Next, I'd like to thank Vitizen. That's at _Vitizen_ for all of the music that you hear during the podcast and all the supplemental content that we do also, like Starboard, Appetite Delight, Ride the Wave, Seaside, Time to Duel, that's my favorite, and Fire Within. I'd also like to thank Shibuya, that's at Shibuyagato, and Shora, that's at Shora_art, for all of the lovely art assets that you see in our logos and stuff. And of course, the biggest of shoutouts to Mimi, that's at Mimicry, and I really don't know what to call you. I guess I'll just call you G Guy, at Amazing GGG Guy. Once again, you got to cut down to like 2 Gs. 2 Gs max is all you need. For all of our editing purposes, Mimi does the podcast, which they do a fantastic job on, and G-Guy does all of the Patreon content that you see. So thank you very much for all of that. This podcast is basically like Pitbull. We are worldwide. I mean, not worldwide, but we're like everywhere. Everywhere important, like Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and the highly superior video version that is on YouTube. Merch. We got merch. We got hats. Well, the one hat. We got shirts. We got keychains. You can find all of that on streamlabs.com/thecalamitycarl/merch. Buy merch. Take pictures of your merch. Send us those pictures so we can marvel in the $12 that we made. Probably. I don't actually know the dollar amount. And finally, time for everybody's favorite segment of the podcast. That's all about me, a Pappums Minute. So to give an update on the situation, in case you forgot, or maybe this is the first time you're listening to the podcast, me, PM, being one of the main hosts, is not currently on the main part of the podcast and just this mid-roll bit, because during the time of the podcast, I am covering for somebody who hurt themselves really bad at work. So I can confirm that they did actually break their neck, and it's probably going to take a little longer for me to come back to the podcast proper, because it was scheduled for only 2 months, and then like me and the remaining groundskeepers would rotate the schedule, but now one of the guys doesn't want to rotate the schedule anymore, and he has seniority, so he's like allowed to say, no, I don't want to do it. So I'm going to be, considering I'm the newest guy there, I'm probably, I'm going to be taking more work than initially anticipated. It was supposed to only be for 2 months. It might end up being like 4 or 5, depending on how speedy my man's recovery is. So that kind of sucks. I do want to be on the podcast more than just this. I would like to be, like, no matter what, like, looking at the schedule, even if like Carl and everyone else like separate the podcast recordings as much as possible, I'm probably not going to be here for episode 100, but fuck that. No matter where I am, I'm going to be on episode 100 proper, even if I have to be on like fucking shitty phone Discord for episode 100. I'm going to do that. No matter what, I'm being here for episode 100. So yeah, that was just a little update. Next Pappums Minute will be a funnier little anecdote. I have little things that I've written down in my notes that I was going to bring on to the podcast proper, but considering I'm not on the podcast proper, this is where I update you on everything. So yeah, that's it. That's a Pappums Minute. That's been my segment of the podcast. I will hand it over to Shibuya for the Mill Mic ad, and please enjoy the rest of the episode. I'm sure the guys are doing a great job without me. Right? Yeah. Anyway, see you next week. Bye-bye.
This is my boat, and you cannot be here.
Okay. I think he's gone. Listen, I don't have much time. I need to tell you that if you like Yu-Gi-Oh!, then you can go right now and listen to the Millennium Microphone podcast. Every 2 weeks, we put out episodes going back through the anime, and we've already covered all of Original Duel Monsters and Season 0. Right now, we're in the middle of GX, we record live, and we let our audience vote on every single episode's thumbnail. So, if you're interested, keep an eye out for that.
Hey, is that Shibuya Gato from the Millennium Microphone?
Dude, shut up! Shut up right now, he's gonna hear you!
Did you know that Millennium Mic is available on YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music?
Dude, are you trying to tell them I'm here or steal my ad read?
And features hosts like Shibuya Gato Shora, Calamity Carl, BioRoxas, and KZ Excellent.
What the fuck are you doing on my boat?
Fuck. No, I gotta go. Go listen to Millennium Microphone.
No one yet.
But I might.
Good.
All right,
segue.
so let's see. You'll see the note there that says, tire a fucking gen?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I officially think someone is fucking with me.
Yeah?
Because the day that happened, right, I posted the note, tire a fucking gen, and then I actually went to go do something about the tire being deflated. And, the what do you call it? The valve cap on the top of the tire was off. And my tire was almost completely deflated. But it's still holding air. It hasn't lost any air since then.
Huh.
So someone just sort of depressed my tire's valve and let all the air out that way.
Huh.
It's one of the brick victims. Brickdoms, if you will.
Maybe. They'd have to know which car is mine. Also, that's a little more aggressive than... Well, no, it's not. Do I deserve this?
Am I the bad guy?
Do I deserve this?
Am I the asshole?
You know what? You know what?
Specifically, if it is one of those people, then this may have been deserved.
Yeah, you know what? All right. You get one. Oh, fuck me. I didn't think of it like that, but honestly...
It easily could be.
Yeah, sure. I'm the asshole here. Yeah, okay.
Am I the asshole? I keep leaving bricks on people's windshield.
Well, maybe if they lived here.
I do agree. Fuckers.
God knows I trust the internet to be a fair arbiter of justice.
I trust bricks to be a fair arbiter. Then my next note is I officially no longer understand toys.
Yeah.
Have you heard of what is apparently the hit new toy, Cookies?
No.
No.
Cookies Makery?
Nope.
Do they make Ease the cookie?
No, so it's a little ugly bunny and or kitty and or doggy plush. Hang on, I'm trying to download the image off Amazon so I could send it. There we go. It's this little ugly bunny plush doll that is, like, it's not an easy bake oven, but you put, like, the fake ingredients in, and it makes the filler for the plush doll outside, I guess.
It's cute.
What?
But this is the hot toy of the season. This is selling like no other toy is this season.
I'm gonna need you to grab me some of those for my nieces.
Actually, because I can.
Maybe. I'm considering it.
I don't know why. They're just kind of ugly plush dolls.
Well, it is a cute little thing for children.
I mean, this is just an easy bake oven with extra steps.
I mean, it's not even an easy bake oven. It doesn't even actually make anything. At least with an easy bake oven, you can kind of cook a half raw donut or something.
See, I don't get toys anymore, so I guess I'm officially old.
You're just noticing that?
Damn.
Well, now I'm feeling old.
Wait, speaking of officially old, Carl, if you had to guess randomly, what is the exact date this episode will come out?
It could be anywhere between December 6th and December 20th. Anywhere between there.
Cool. Did you guys have fun at my birthday party?
No.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Oh, I didn't have fun.
You
didn't fucking invite me again.
I literally did.
I did, actually.
Did Carl not tell you?
No.
I thought that you messaged Medi also. I didn't know I was supposed to tell Medi.
I assumed you would tell Medi.
No, I thought that you were telling both of us. I didn't know that I had to tell Medi.
Well,
you didn't invite me.
That one's on me, I guess.
Oh, that'd be so funny. I'm like, all right, Medi, you ready to go to Nick's birthday party? What are you talking about?
I'm like, I have work. I didn't take off.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'll message you about that later, apparently.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
I thought you just mentioned it to both of us separately. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to do a funny bit. I didn't realize you hadn't been made aware.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, holy fuck.
Oh, man.
What else happened in your week, buddy?
Another successful bit.
It's not a bit.
Really backfired on me.
So, Walmart.
Yeah.
I am not management.
Uh-huh.
I do not want to be management at Walmart. I am not the manager. Please stop coming to me for things. Please stop telling me to put in fix-it tickets. Please stop telling me all this crap that I have no control over. I am not doing any of it. I am not your manager. I am not a manager. Leave me the fuck alone. I am going to do my job and leave.
That would be nice.
I ended up in the, like, there's a meeting of all the managers, like, every day at 2:00.
Uh-huh.
And we were doing the Black Friday event. And I am one of two competent people in my department that is not a manager. And both of my managers were out. And this meant that I was the one attending the management meeting for some reason, even though I shouldn't have been.
Awesome.
And the man who runs the whole store is like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, man, I don't fucking know. Like, it'd be great if I could leave, and then I go to leave and someone starts asking me questions about our metrics, and I just have to stop, and I stare at the store manager, and I just start answering, and I sit back down. I hate.
I think I've fucked up my Amazon lists.
They're all just popcorn machines now.
I think it's almost the popcorn machines. Now look at how many of them there are now.
Oh my fucking god.
Tasty.
So many.
God fucking damn it,
There's
Carl.
like 8 of them on here. Oh, what else happened?
That's mostly it, honestly. I bought a lot of like 50 to 75% off stuff now that Halloween's over. So I was buying shit off the clearance rack. I got some like really good oversized sleep shirts.
You got some Pokemon cards, didn't you, Squidward?
I did. Oh, you're right. I did get Pokemon cards. I bought what is this? The Paradox Perfected or whatever the fuck? The box with the Gardevoir on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I want the fancy Gardevoir card cuz it's cool. And I didn't pull that one because, you know, it's one of the what the fuck? It's a high rarity. I don't care what Pokemon lists their rares as. It's got 2 stars. Who gives a fuck? Whatever.
That's Iron Valiant for those of you who are not in the know.
Yes,
I'm
Iron
not in the
Valiant. Because, you know,
I know what.
Iron Valiant.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Gardevoir.
Yeah, Gardevoir.
Exactly.
And I didn't pull that. But I pulled a $40 card.
And then you sold it for money.
I'm gonna, I think, because I really want to buy that Gardevoir card. And you see, I could buy another Paradox box and gamble.
That's
or,
letting them win.
Yeah, that's letting them. That means that I'm, you know, paying them more money, and then what if I get nothing and can't buy a third box?
It's true.
So I think I'm just gonna sell this Professor Wife card and buy the card that I actually want. I don't play Pokemon card game. Why am I buying these cards?
Because, like collecting, art pretty.
Yes, correct. The only other thing to note, started playing Destiny again, unfortunately. Because I was like,
fucking dare you.
Listen, I already paid for all this content. The Halloween event was going on, and I started playing it. I'm like, oh, cool, it's the exact same Halloween event for the last 5 years. Couldn't have changed a little bit.
Just a month of relapses, because, you know, they started playing WoW again also.
Who did?
Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Month of relapses is I bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards again.
Yeah.
After I was like, I'm done. I'm not buying no more physical product.
But they
no
pulled
surprise, you're not out.
But they pulled me right back in.
But okay, I know I came in your stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Gross.
But the last time that I was in your stream, when I showed up, you were like, Nick, you're gonna be mad because I bought physical cards. So how much of a relapse is this for you, really? Like 2 weeks?
Oh, it's longer than
Shouldn't
that.
say it like that, it's me.
It's I'm pretty sure it's longer than that.
I don't know, I can't tell time.
Right? Time is fake and gay.
Me too.
Look, I just needed to make my Earth Machine deck work again, okay? I had to figure out the combos and get good at it, and I'm doing kind of alright. I honestly might cut out fucking Machina Ruin Force because it keeps bricking me hard.
I don't know if you're supposed to play it if you're not doing the Ruin Force OTK.
That was words.
I don't know. Trains. I like trains.
Gordon, I love trains.
I like trains almost as much as that one Tom Scott. Is Tom Scott still like... Is that allowed?
He's still doing
I
things.
think.
Yeah, I know he's still doing things, but is he, like, not problematic?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Listen, I'm just tired of people on the internet being pedophiles is all.
No, same. It happens too often.
I watched an 1.5 hour long video about Cryotic the other day.
Yeah, that one was fucking insane.
Yeah, right?
Talk about a fucking
Literally,
Reynolds pamphlet.
I think 3 days ago, I saw someone freaking out about Chris Chan. And I'm like, oh, it's always great when the new generation learns that Chris Chan exists.
Yeah.
The new generation learns that, oh no, people been weird forever.
And it was like, Chris Chan's a clan wizard? And it's like, how is this surprising to any of you?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all you got for you, Wikimedi?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Then let's get on to questions.
But
have any
no
questions?
answers.
Yeah, let's just read questions and not answer any.
You have questions you want to send, you can send them to questions@dipships.boats. You can tweet them at us on twitter.com or x.com. Did you see that Elon Musk's like broken by Twitter?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did.
He fucking cries in his office because people don't like him, which good.
Like, Twitter
it's
staff
so
going,
funny.
we thought he was gonna self-harm in his office.
Good.
I'm like, fucking, I hate cheering for like the downfall of someone, but also I
Like,
don't
I
hate
feel
it when
like
it's
an
Elon
asshole
Musk.
about it, but also, yeah, fuck that asshole.
He's fucking dog shit human being who does not give a shit about other people the same way that any normal person should. So he can rot and die.
Hell
Literally
yeah.
one of the worst people on this planet.
Anyway, here's a question from your Messi Trev, who says, getting this hopefully in time for Christmas. What is your favorite Christmas themed movie? It could also be a singular cartoon episode, special, or live action. Bonus question, do you have a guilty pleasure holiday movie? One you know isn't good but would recommend to anybody?
Yes. I have the same answer for both of these.
And they have included this image.
That's what I think it is. Hang on.
And there's some anime girls and taking a picture. It says 1, 2, 3 smile, and I don't get what the joke is here, but it is an included image with anime girls as Santa Clauses.
Oh.
You know, my favorite holiday movie and also my guilty
those
pleasure that I
Bochis?
force people to watch is Rare Exports.
What? How is that? That's not a bad holiday movie.
It's not great. But it is to me.
It's a great holiday. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is my favorite Christmas themed movie?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
I do like Rudolph. I love Rankin Bass shit.
All of the other reindeer?
All of the other reindeer is funny dog shit, and I like it.
I have like a trauma response to all of the other reindeer.
That is the correct response to all of
You
the
should,
other
you should be
reindeer.
having a trauma response to Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
And same. I have that also.
Grandma's gonna sue the
The
pants
pants
off
off
for
us.
Santa.
Okay, don't play the song. Do not play the song. We will get fucking claimed. I learned that from last year. We will get claimed. They apparently still care about that.
Holy shit.
I don't know how. That's a great question. Yeah, I think my favorite Christmas themed movie is just like any of the fucking Rankin Bass shit around Christmas. Especially Year Without a Santa Claus. I fucking love Year Without a Santa Claus. But my guilty pleasure ones gotta be
Elf.
No. Okay, Elf's a good movie. It has to be 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh.
Dum dum.
I wonder if that guy ever wipes his ass with the wrong hand.
Yes.
Points to the guy with the hook hand.
Oh.
I love that fucking movie. I wonder if I can still do a good Whitey impression. It's been a hot minute.
Give it a shot.
I'm scared.
That's a technical vow. I think that's pretty spot on still.
That's all right. Yeah.
It's all right. It could be a
I don't
little
know
better.
who you were trying to imitate. I'll give it
It's
an
got
8.
a little bit of Carl in there.
Like which one?
Weezer, not you. Sorry,
No, I know. I know you. You have to specify because there's like Carl Weezer. There's Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. There's a lot of Carls. There's
There
too
are a
many
lot of
Carls.
Carls.
I should be the only one.
You got to set up a Josh fight, but for Carl's.
Yeah, meet him in the pit.
I will show no mercy to the children that show up. I am not as kind as the Joshes. I will kick them. I will fucking drop kick them in the chest and send them careening into a fucking pit. What about you, Maddie?
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas is a Thanksgiving movie, so that doesn't count.
It's true.
What's that one where Santa gets fucking sued?
Kidnap Mr. Turkey Claus?
I don't know the one where Santa gets
I think you're thinking of Miracle on 34th Street. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Santa goes to fucking jail. That man's been breaking and entering for too fucking long.
Holy
You know
shit.
what? There was was it Russell Crowe? Who was it? I think it was Russell Crowe Christmas movie. What the hell was it? Not
Is this
Winter's
a
Tale.
recent
Is that the
movie?
religious one?
No. Was it Christmas Chronicles? The Christmas Chronicles. That's the name of the movie. It is Kurt Russell. I watched that and the second one with my mom last year, I believe. I think I talked about it. It's actually pretty decent movies. Those are also pretty good. I would recommend those.
I've heard that the Christmas themed horror movie that came out, was it last year?
Bad Santa? No, not
No,
Bad Santa.
Silent Night.
That's the one.
Silent Night, Deadly Night, yeah.
Yeah,
Different.
I heard that was not incredible, but I do want to watch it anyway.
Same. Alright.
But as for, like, bad movies that you should watch, man, any of those religious ones. Especially the ones starring Hercules.
No, don't watch any of those.
What?
They're really bad. I am the Christmas warrior. I'm going to save Christmas from insert slur here.
Oh, no.
They're really bad.
Stark Maximum asks, all of the DipShips hosts get to pick an elemental power. It can be the Western 4, the Eastern 5, or something completely unique that you'll have complete control over, and immunity too. You don't have to all choose from the same grouping, but there can't be repeats. So which one would you pick?
We can't
Air.
repeat. You're immune to air, so you can't breathe now, fool!
I don't need to because I'm immune.
Elemental power of light.
I guess that counts.
Yeah.
Uh...
And that's how you can tell Carl played Kingdom Hearts.
Look, I have my fucking OC that's been based off of light powers for fucking 17 years now.
Understandable.
Never been a big fan of fire powers. Geomancy, maybe? Earth?
Rock.
Metal.
Yeah, metal. Metal good.
Wait, if you get the power over metals, does that mean if you get stabbed, you're just immune to being stabbed?
Yeah, just
Kinda.
someone just sticks a knife in me and I'm like, what is this supposed to do?
But also,
It just melts into your body. It's like, thanks for the food, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
but you're
What
also
the fuck?
immune to the ability of enjoying metal music.
Oh, no, then I can't be that. Sorry.
Was that your answer, Nick? You're
Yeah,
going with air?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Matty, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I'm thinking, yeah, just Earth.
I'm surprised you didn't go with, like, electricity.
Nah. Although, I would finally get to figure out what all those toddlers are sticking fucking forks in light sockets for, because I could do it.
So you'd be immune.
I mean, you could do that now.
Yeah, but
they
I wouldn't be immune.
Oh, that's true. Are you saying the toddlers
Epic
are immune
trolling.
to that?
No.
Epic trolling, I am immune to lightning.
Hey, kids, try this. Hey, kids!
Release troll videos of me electrocuting myself, but I survive and
Here's
kill a bunch
Here's
of
a fun little game I used to play when I was younger called Fork and Socket.
Oof.
Chills asks us, favorite fish? Aquarium fish or otherwise?
Favorite fish.
I like the wabagong.
You take that back.
Real fucking discourse in the fish fandom, I see.
And the great white.
The wabagong, dude.
I love
I like the
great white.
blobfish because he's just like me for real.
I like the blue shark, and I like the mako shark, and I like the thresher
Those
shark.
aren't fish, you fucking fool.
Sharks are fish,
I
you
have,
fucking idiots.
I have it. Idiots? The fuck did I say?
You did.
You agreed
Yeah,
with me
that's
by
fair.
silence.
I have a new favorite fish, actually. I've discovered them in the last 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
I'm a big fan of the lancet fish.
Oh, that thing's a nightmare.
Is that the one that goes up your pee-pee?
I
No.
hope not.
I really hope not looking at this fucking thing. That's awful. Sorry
that
to the
one-
people who really didn't want us to post scary fish anymore. It's happening. The ocean sucks.
I forgot about that, sorry.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my answer to that fish from the Amazon rainforest that flies up your pee hole.
I wish I
Why
could be
would
like
you
that.
do this?
Lumbum asks us, do you guys think you can survive a horror-themed amusement park similar to the hit game Ill Bleed from the Dreamcast?
No, but I could definitely survive Carnival.
I could survive Horrorland from Goosebumps.
Well, they said it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
it's a themed horror. Is it gonna try to kill me?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Oh, then no, I'm dead.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I could only survive Horrorland because I know that I can tickle the green little freaks and make them explode.
Well, that's insider information. You're not supposed to know that.
That is true.
You'd go into it without knowing that, I think.
You figure that out and they're like, oh, you ruined all the fun, and they kick you out.
You're not supposed to know.
Yeah, that's why Carnival, yeah. Give me a shotgun, I'll fuck up some clowns, sure.
Scythe Sensei asks, since we have the DK rap, what's the DipShips rap like?
It's like the
He has no face! He has no face!
Actually, yeah, that's probably just that.
He could rap like he has a face.
It's like
I was gonna say it's the.
It's like the One Piece rap from 4Kids.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Except it's just give up.
His name's PM. He lights his hair on fire, and Calamity Carl shits in his pants. I know it doesn't rhyme. Fuck yourself.
Damn.
There's Nick on the floor again, crying.
Me too,
Nothing
buddy.
even really happened. He just laid down.
It's an automatic response now whenever I lay down. Tears
Whenever
come
I lay
out.
down on the floor, I just start crying.
That could be a bit we can do at one point. We can try to workshop a DK rap.
Oh, I thought you meant me crying on the floor was a bit. I was gonna say it's not
No,
a bit.
that's not a bit.
That's real life.
That's the most real thing that could happen. And it happens all the time.
Yeah, that's every day.
Oh shit, here's the last one we have.
Scary.
Simply Xana asks us, what's your favorite Mario Bros game?
I mean, Wonder. It's got Daisy in it.
This is where I have to admit I've only played like 4 Mario games.
I mean, I fell in love with Mario Odyssey in the way that it played enough to try and speedrun it, so that's kind of my favorite 3D Mario. 2D, it's probably got to be Wonder or World.
Yeah, you were pretty close to the world record there for a hot minute.
Yeah, until people found out the exploits. Until people were like, hey, if you, like, frame perfect butt pound, if you can go through this fucking Sphinx and get into this area, and I was like, oh, I'm never doing that.
I mean, you did almost do that, though.
That is
Sphinx
true.
on the moon?
No, not the Sphinx on the moon. The Sphinx that's actually in... Oh god, what stage is that? I think it is just in the desert area. Yeah, it's the one that blocks like a hidden pipe.
Oh, still.
The moonskip one is wild. I think my current best time is like 300th best place.
Honestly, that's still not bad.
Yeah, when you consider.
Oh, let me check.
Does it have to be one of the platformers? Because if no, I'm just going to say Paper Mario 1000 Year Door.
A valid choice.
That is a pretty valid choice, honestly. Let's see. My time was like 1 hour and 17, so let's click on where that would be on this website. I was going to say the website stopped loading. I got scared.
Nice.
Oh, it's a lot further. It is a lot further than I thought.
Every time, like, the most I get into speedrunning, like, knowing anything about it, really, is when, like, Critical puts up a video about some ridiculous shitty game he's trying to speedrun.
Yeah, he puts out bounties for speedruns.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't pay them out.
Oh, does he not? I have no idea.
He didn't pay out the last 2, and he gave some excuse about it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of shitty of you. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not in business with you, so maybe this is real.
Yeah, I would have no way to know.
Yeah.
But you're just watching some of the shit that has to be done to get times of, like... Not even just the times, but seeing the transition of times, I guess. The progression from, like... Alright, the first speedrunner did this in 2 hours, and that was pretty good. But by the end of the video, it is 9 minutes.
Yeah. I was watching someone speedrun the Little Runmo game, which is based on an earlier Gooseworks property, like The Amazing Digital Circus, except not. And I was like, I could definitely see where you could shave off like a minute here, 30 seconds there. Yeah, no, this is totally doable. I'm never doing this. Just because you can does not mean you should.
Yeah, I haven't tried to speedrun anything in so long. I don't do that. It's too much work.
It's a lot of work.
And like, the way that I would want to do it is also not conducive to speedrunning. Because like you were saying, you were doing good on Odyssey and then exploits started coming out.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to bother.
I tried to speedrun Shovel Knight for a while too.
Glitchless.
Yeah.
Well, there's a category.
Yeah, there's different categories for them. I tried to do Shovel Knight for a while too, but there was one part that I just couldn't get down, and it got me so pissed off I just stopped. It's like, I can't do
That's
it.
fair.
I think our one friend, Sparky, still has the world record for only using the fishing rod, but you can't only use the fishing rod anymore, so he's the only person in that category.
There we go.
That's very funny.
That's what I gotta do.
That's how you get a permanent world record. You have the devs patch out the fucking...
I gotta get the Baldur's Gate 3 speed run using only sausage as a weapon.
Oh.
Alright, you say that.
I'm
But our
sad.
evil playthrough was pretty
It
much
was
that.
pretty fast.
I'm sad now. I went to go check to see if my dear friend Blue is still the
No, they're like
lead
7th.
percentage. No, he's 6th.
Yeah, it's still...
That's upsetting, but I mean, this was bound to happen.
You can't expect them to stop progress for us.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want a fact about boats?
Hell yeah.
I would.
The width of the boat, measured at its widest point, is referred to as the beam. The larger the beam, the more stable the boat. Unfortunately, I can't say that about the beam of piss that comes out of me. Usually, it's the wider it is, the more mess it makes.
They wrote that in the article? That's crazy.
Oh, that's what I wrote.
Oh. You know, I gave you the out, and you just didn't take it.
You know, the area towards the stern of the boat is called the aft.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true on humans too.
You see, it's funny
They got
because
a fat aft.
that is a reference to the hit game Five Nights at Freddy's.
God damn it.
The William Afton of the boat.
I mean, the boat always comes back.
They always come back.
It doesn't always come back. That's what sinking is.
This is something that I can't use now because I'm going to talk about it. But I saw an article that was about like they were lifting up a boat from like the bottom of the ocean that had like so much treasure on it. There was like 200 billion or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dog, we should just go rob that boat. We should just go steal that shit before they can get it up.
Absolutely.
And then someone stole it.
I hope so.
Wasn't that like in like the saltiest, most corrosive water possible?
Oh, the Dead Sea?
Yeah.
Don't you just float on the Dead Sea? Does that kill you?
No, but don't drink it.
No, but yeah, don't drink it. And also, like, I hope you don't like your shoes if you're gonna float in it. If you're gonna try to walk on it.
Oh, Zed, don't fucking go into the water with his shoes, you freak.
I mean, he's right.
Oh, well, if you run like at, I think it's 40 miles an hour, you can run on top of the Dead Sea.
Jesus.
That's wild.
Cause it's that fucking like soup.
Speaking of soup, that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. Hey, if you like the show, thank you. That's our show.
Yeah.
Man, I got really excited for a second because of soup.
I had
Too
soup
bad.
today. It was fucking tasty.
Nice.
Like, you don't realize how much you like soup until you haven't had soup in a while and you have soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of chowder also.
Ugh.
Hey,
All right, well, fuck you.
if you want to keep up to date with the show and everything going on, remember that's Twitter, DipShips Pod, Blue Sky, DipShips.boat, DipShips. Yeah, it is DipShips.boats on there.
Nice.
Nice.
Because we have the domain for now. Hey, if you want to support us directly financially, you can just go into patreon.com/dipshipspod. Any amount helps, please. Please.
Hey, do you like wearing clothes?
Hey, I updated the merch store yesterday.
Oh.
Because I don't
did
like
that on
wearing
stream.
clothes, but I'll buy a bucket hat.
I did that on stream. Go to streamlabs.com/thecalamitycrow/merch. You can get yourself a bucket hat. You can get yourself a duck beanie.
Nice.
You can get a DipShips shirt. It's just the logo of us and the art, and it's on there.
Special PM branded pre-shit boxers.
You can get a Doug.
What?
It is the duck mug.
Oh, a Doug.
More commonly known as the Doug.
I hate it.
You
can get a duck patch. Slap a patch onto your clothes and stuff. There's other things that are not related to DipShips because they're my things, but you can get those also if you want. You can get a brog pillow, soak them in milk, throw them against a wall.
Do not.
Yeah.
Suck the milk up.
That's the best thing to use the brog for.
Suck up the milk.
I hate it a lot.
Well, luckily, you don't have to like it. You just have to suck up the milk.
And hey, if you can't financially support us, you want to just help us out anyway, rate us 5 stars, leave comments, leave reviews. I think we got things on Spotify that I can mention here. I just got to open the Spotify tab. Audience. No, interact is the tab that I want.
You'll get.
I don't remember. One of them was like old, so I don't know if I can find that one. Oh, nuts.
I think my grumbly tummy is showing up on recording.
Nice.
Thank God. Shit,
That tummy ASMR is gonna make us fucking bank.
Oh, here's one from Rotten on episode 91. I think Nick should be meaner. I like it a lot. It's like a bunny having a tantrum.
Hell yeah, do quotes.
What fucking... Was I mean that episode?
I guess so.
I don't know.
Remember.
Maybe you were hungry?
Maybe I was hungry. Can you, like, snip that for me so I can...
Oh, snip that bit?
Yeah, snip the comment. I gotta send that to someone. They're gonna get a kick out of that.
And that's the show. Thank you all for listening. And we'll see you all on the Nautical Mile.
Next episode, no matter when it comes out, I will say Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
So you have to be prepared for that mentally.
I work at Walmart. Mariah Carey's been playing for weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the outro? Is you just going wah the outro?
I guess I said fucking nautical mile, and then he started going on a spiel about Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we keep going all the time, man. That's what we do.
I'll stop recording.
Oh, yeah, well, that's probably.